I asked you guys to ask me some questions on YouTube and Instagram, and while I'm at a cubing comp, I thought that I might as well answer some.
Is it hard to learn 3x3 blind?
It's definitely a little bit challenging, but as long as you're determined and really are willing to put in effort to try and do it, it's much easier than a lot of you guys would be thinking.
Just do it! What's your favorite song or album?
I don't really have a singular favorite song, but one that I really get pumped up every time it comes on is Unstoppable by The Score.
How do you memorize the cube in 5 seconds?
Well, it really just comes down to a lot of practice and also the stuff in this video.
What advice would you give for recognizing a word for your letter pairs faster in solves?
Practice!
Do you have any tips on getting good at blind?
Practice!
Can you help me get faster?
In my experience, the best way to improve is to learn something and then practice so many solves to just grind that in, and then learn something else and then grind more solves again. And so that's basically the principle that I use to practice and just maximize improvement, really.
How many jelly beans can you eat in 60 seconds? I didn't want to make myself sick, so I instead went for the JBMBLDWR, standing for the Jelly Bean Multiblind World Record. Why?
Why not?
What is your favorite food?
It's actually what I had for lunch today, which is a Japanese katsu curry. Very good.
When did you start cubing?
I started cubing in around middle of 2019, so about 3.5 years ago.
Will you ever consider getting sponsored?
Yeah, I've definitely been thinking about this, and when the opportunity arises, I'll definitely strongly consider it.
How much speed cubing practice do you do in a normal day?
All the time that I'm not doing something else.
It's a few days after the comp, and I thought I would just answer a few of the last questions that I didn't get around to answering at the competition.
What made you and your dad start cubing?
He got a GoCube online back when it was a Kickstarter project, and so he got one of them, and then he learnt from that, and then he taught me and my brother. My brother actually knew before me, and at first I really didn't want to learn how to solve it. I thought I wouldn't be able to do it, but it was much easier than I expected. And so yeah, if there's any of you guys who don't know how to solve a cube, I strongly recommend learning. A good place to learn from is my bunny method tutorial, which I'll link down below.
Do you know what competitions you will be attending so far in 2023, and will you be attending Worlds?
I will likely be attending Worlds, and I really, really hope that that's able to happen. As for other comps I'm going to, I believe I'm going to the Sydney Clock Clash, Please Be Quiet Brisbane, and basically any other comp in Brisbane, and most of the Sydney comps that have blind as well. So yeah, definitely hoping to travel a bit this year, potentially some more trips to Melbourne, and then of course World.
At what stage did you start taking blind solving seriously?
I started taking blind solving pretty seriously at around the start of 2022. I went to a Brisbane comp and got a 50 mean, I think. And then I grinded that week, and I went to Melbourne Summer and got around a 23 single, I think. And since then, the rest is history, really. Just learning more alg sets and new techniques, and then grinding solves, and yeah. Now I have a 16 mean.
What do you think are the 10 most important advanced techniques to know? I can't think of 10, but I would say that the top 5 are 3-star, advanced memo tricks from this video, floating, LTCT, and T2C. In the future, I plan on making both beginner and advanced blindfolded tutorials, including the things on this list, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe if you did. It will help me out a lot. See ya!